actually recording this the same night as the previous one because I felt like it. I don't know why. I felt like I was like, I don't have anything to do. It's like I have like 45 minutes before I'm going to bed because I have like to wake up early tomorrow for the journeyship. Like, why can't I do just another one? 1 minute. So here I am again. I see. Well, for you it's been like, I don't know, when I upload these. Remember last episode when we defended our beloved Washington evacuation site? I remember. In like a few hours. Well, Captain Price said, you have a fire. How do you put it out? Oh, with a bigger explosion. So... you wanna put it out with a bigger fire explosion? I don't know.
Uplink nearly complete. General Shepard, you're online with Captain Price.
Back from the brink, Captain.
Out of the frying pan is more like it. This world looks more like hell than the one I just left.
We thought we'd recovered the ACS before the Russians could crack it. We were wrong. Then Makarov turned the US into his scapegoat. Next thing you know, there's flames everywhere. What's this image you're sending me?
You want to put out an oil fire, sir? You set off a bigger explosion right next to it. Sucks away the oxygen, snuffs the flame.
Price, you've been locked away too long. Better get your mind right, son.
Shepard, are you willing to do what is necessary to win?
Always.
We got ourselves a pretty big fire. Gonna need a huge bang.
You've been in the gulag too long, Price. Focus on taking out Makarov.
No time, sir. We need to end this war today.
I'm not asking you, Price. This is an order.
Oh, well.
Looks like we lost that connection.
Yeah, we don't know what I have. I have it like recording and streaming. And one thing that's always, I don't do these things by script. Like some people do.
Roger that, Soap. I've found Roach. He appears to be intact. We're gonna head northwest to the sub-base. Over.
Copy that. The rest of the team landed near Ghost, pretty far to the east.
Tell them to proceed with the mission. We'll regroup if possible.
Roach, follow me and stay outside.
Like, I usually tend sometimes to talk about like stuff that happens in real life, and sometimes I don't. But sometimes I also be like, I told about this in a video, or didn't tell.
30 meters to our front.
Or didn't talk about it.
Automatic rifles, frag grenades. One German Shepherd.
Dogs? I hate dogs.
And
These Russian dogs are like pussycats compared to the ones in Pripyat.
It's good to have you back, old man.
Roger that.
like, sometimes I want to tell stories, but then be like, oh, I told already about this story in another video.
Let's follow them quietly and pick off any stragglers.
And, but, you know, some people maybe never watched that video. Other people do, and maybe heard the story 2 times in a row.
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
And others,
We'll have to take them out at the same time. Convoy coming. Get out of sight.
maybe never watched these videos and have heard the story. So I always like doubting myself. I was like, should I tell this? Should I tell the story? Didn't I tell it already? But I never know which videos you watch. Which you don't, so...
Two of them are stopped for a smoke. Take one, I'll take out the other. Good.
Like, there's always a thing with stories I tell. And that's why sometimes I don't like tell a story or anything at all, and just focus on gaming.
Let's take them all out at once. You take the handler and his dog on the left.
And sometimes I do talk. I can tell which video you watched and which you don't. For example, like I could talk about like the origin of my YouTuber Twitch streamer name, and you've never be like, I never watched that video. Well, it's the last video in the series, so you know how that goes. So there's like so much you always could tell. Like I wonder, should I like? That's maybe what I want to know from you guys. Should I do stuff by script? And because I never feel like doing stuff by script, you know. Because doing stuff by script feels so... You have to act like... You have to act like... Oh! You know, when this happened... It helps when, like, making tutorial videos.
So, our intel's off. The Russians have mobile SAMs.
Roger that.
Have you found us some transport?
I'm working on it. Out.
Like... I'm acting surprised and I'm not surprised. I forgot. I forgot this thing again. But, like, I can't... Yeah, I can act, but not on a script manner. I usually improvise quite a lot. And what do I mean with improvise? Like, if I have to, like, give a school presentation...
Looks like they're searching for us.
Like, I never practice like normal humans do. I always do it, like, on the fly. I feel more comfortable doing stuff on the fly. That's why I'm like... That's why I'm always like, I never have a script unless I do a tutorial video. For example, I last did like on Project Diva Road to Extreme. I talked about 4 keys, 8 keys and charting rules. Then, of course, then I make a script because I felt like I needed to talk about, you know, I needed to write down the points I want to talk about, make sure I've talked about them. But never know. But this one was like with stories, like first.
3-man patrol dead ahead. Take them out or leave them be. Your call. Nicely done.
Like, you never know, I never know which videos you would watch and which you don't. But, for example, I can tell the same 10 stories, same story 10 times in 10 different videos. No one would be like, he's talking too much about the same shit. Like, sorry. Like, talking of course helps to, going through the video.
Patrol at 12 o'clock.
But
Use a suppressed weapon. We'll have to take them out at the same time. Take the 2 on the right. Well done.
like, I can talk about different stuff, you never know. You never know. But
We've got another dog patrol. Take them out or try to slip past. Your call.
I never, like, talking helps getting through the video better. But sometimes I don't do, for example, if I do my 3 scary games. Because that's genuinely, if I genuinely have to give a surprise reaction, sometimes, of act, never act. That's 3 scary games for. Like, I love 3 scary games. And the reason I love it the most, you never know what you get. You can get a masterpiece of a game and get scared to shit. Or you get, like, a game where you be like, look, like, did I install a virus on my PC? If you want to know a funny thing, actually in my year of like doing I've made now 55 episodes of like 150 games at least. Because I've installed multiple games, because sometimes games didn't run or got, you know, frame drops. And I only got once a virus. Only once.
This ridge is perfect. Roach, take control of the Predator drone.
I only got once a virus.
What just happened?
It just shot down our Predator. So, we need another Predator. Roach, let's go.
So, like, I'm not telling you about the 3 horror games I usually do. It is fun. I love playing horror games. Like, I love doing them. This is like random shit. I love horror games because, of course, I love a good scare, but the thing is with playing so much, you never know. Like, you start to learn horror patterns.
5+ KIAs. Good hit. Good hit.
I don't know which are friendlies again. Oh, that's a FAMAS. Like, if you played a lot of horror games, at a point you're gonna learn the horror gimmicks, or watch a lot of horror games, you're gonna learn the horror gimmicks. And when to expect, you know, jump scares. Was that 53 horror games number 54 or number 55?
Multiple confirmed kills. Nice work.
Like, I had a horror game, and basically, I think it was 54 or 53 even. Like, I played a horror game, and I was like walking through a hallway, and the hallway was long and empty, and was like, oh. And then I got a message, look behind.
AGM missile is online.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna get jump scared from behind, you know?
Good hit. Looks like at least 3 kills.
Really? I get jump scared from behind or not. You know, I either get jump scared from behind, or I turn around, after turning around back, and turn back around, and I get jump scared. And yeah, do it now. I turned around, nothing there. I turned back around to the direction I was facing. And yeah, or I got a jump scare. Like, the fun of horror games is mostly for me now, you never know what you get. You can get a masterpiece or like, you know, the rotten apple on the tree. But, yeah, the horror aspect, sometimes games do get me,
AGM missiles
to be
online.
honest. But, also,
5+ KIAs. Good
like
hit.
sometimes horror games do get me, and I'm playing now like on my channel a horror game called All Around the Clock Bikini Bottom and Escape Backroom. Those are generally got me. All Around the Clock Bikini Bottom got me in the tutorial level. It's even like in my intro clip. Because I didn't expect, like, I got like into the kelp field and the game even warned me like some enemies,
AGM missiles online.
not all like not all surprises are friendly. No, they even warned me. But I just walked through it and was like, I heard something sneak up. And what do you know? Patrick sprung out of the kelp and jump scared me.
5+ KIAs. Good hit.
And even made me like jump out of my chair. So. And I got this AK. This AK. Fun shopping, guys. So, that's what I love about these scary games. And those are usually the games I don't normally talk. Sometimes I do. I've played like also in quite a few horror games behind his back.
Roger that. The second predator's almost in position. Make it count. These things don't grow on trees.
Like, I
Right below that crane. Roach, soften up their defenses with the predator.
Watch for the flag.
like I got I want to say I got like a few horror games where I played in like 3 or 4 weeks. I played horror games usually divided to public transport, and
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left.
I basically
We got a couple of minutes
took the
before
stories of how I usually come from my mother back to home or to her. So
AGM missiles online.
so that's how I usually do.
AGM missiles online. I repeat.
That's why I like being like sometimes it's always like
90 seconds.
should I talk to some people?
Multiple confirmed kills. Nice work.
I should I talk the same story over and over again, or should I tell different stories, or should I tell a story twice or 3 times? That's the thing with like being a content creator. Like, what do you tell? What do you don't you tell? Maybe I should just keep telling the same video over and over again.
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. You'd better hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives.
Okay, that was not a good decision. Yeah. And of course you have moments in the game where I do talk and then it's, you know, gets intense, so...
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. You'd better hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives. We're moving.
Yeah, being a content creator is not always that hard. I mean, not hard, or, I mean... Like, it's easy just to play a game and hope people will like you, but... You know... Where are we? We are over here.
90 seconds. Multiple confirmed kills. Nice work.
Let's move into the base. Oh, you have a shotgun! I have a shotgun! I have like stories I want to tell. Maybe we're gonna write them up once.
Watch for the flag.
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives.
We're moving.
Trying to shoot me at the shot come from over there. Like I flashbang, I should use them.
AGM missile is online. AGM missile is online. I repeat, AGM missile
So,
is
I don't care.
online. 90 seconds.
So I don't care that AGM missiles online. I can be honest, like, storytelling, I can do it, but it's not my best, you know, best side. I'm introverted, so I want to be the quiet one in the room, you know.
Arming AGMs. Stand by.
I want to be the quiet one in the room who doesn't get a lot of attention.
60 seconds.
Wanna know funny thing?
AGM missile
I'm
online.
actually excelling. Like I'm excelling in my work if I'm in a social position. For example, I do well with social position. I don't get it. Like I'm a social introvert, so I don't want to know being the center of attention and that sort of stuff. But I need to run. Damn, we have 30 seconds left. Like I don't want to be in the center of attention, but like stuff doing as teaching, being a content creator, that sort of stuff.
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. You'd better hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives.
We're moving.
That's why this is a funny thing. Oh, let's run! And well,
AGM missiles online.
that's why things like when I make something like, for example,
90 seconds.
when I make like my new model and the lore behind it, I hope just people don't like it. Of course, like stuff like I made it. Of course, we all notice that it has big press, but we have it big press if I want. Let me have this big press if I want. Like the thing is, it's like a fantasized idea which I have currently. So,
AGM missiles online.
like, I'm more fantasizing than me instead of being like looking like a gender girl.
Target. VTR destroyed.
What?
AGM missiles online. 30 seconds. Move.
We're trying soap.
Direct hit.
Run! We have 10 seconds. I'm not carrying anymore. Oh, I don't tell me I did. I do it all over again. I have to do it all over again. God damn it.
That got their attention. The whole base is on the left. You'd better hurry. We've only got a couple of minutes before that submarine dives.
We're moving.
I need to move quick. And quick, quick, quick. Push him.
AGM missile is online.
Of course you move the other way.
90 seconds. Direct hit. You're halfway there.
I got a game save. That was the first time.
AGM missiles online.
I should use the AGM as much as possible. Get that stuff.
60 seconds. Multiple confirmed kills. Nice work.
Hey, boomer. Really? I was there, I should have a save point. Oh, I have a save point up here now. Like the time, like veteran. Like veteran campaigns usually are not that bad to do. Unless you do like time-based events, then it becomes like a hard no for me. I know there's one here. See? I got a game save again. Where did I get that from? This is still 2 here. It tell me all the time to catch them. Ah! Oh, now you peek. This is not the most ideal. This is not the most ideal. Ah, shut up, Soap. I'm running for it. Why don't I get a save? Why don't I get a save point in here? Where am I? Going to the boathouse. Oh, I have to. Weet je veel, you don't reach. It's me like 10 minutes trying to reach the submarine. Why do I get from the... You're gonna tell me that my teammates just... I have to remember what the Black Ops campaign I did. Let me die from like one guy over there. I do. Huh? I don't even see him. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I get shot and the nade lands in front of my face. What's up? I'm dead. I don't ever reach a submarine. If I get a save point here, it's okay, but... Okay, I'm running back. Bye. Game safe, thank you. Running up here. Y'all can suck my tit. Catch. This UAV is not available at the moment. I repeat, AGM missile is online. Did I hit? Did I hit the ball in here? I got a tag. Ooh. I'm recording, Nap Nap. Need to reload. You have to give me a second. Where's Sandman? Remember what I said in the last episode? Remember that end?
Gentlemen, the missiles vector puts it en route to the East Coast. We will lose the White House.
We've rebuilt it before. We'll rebuild it again.
Casualties?
Possibly 30 to 50,000. Depends on the exact location of the detonation. All systems will go down.
General Shepard, you warned us. We should have listened.
When they speak of this moment, we will not be the ones who stood guard while America died. One man is responsible for all this. Makarov must be brought to light.
Whatever you need, General. We've got a blank check.
Remember this? In Washington? Looks familiar? If you remember last episode how we ended in there, that was the ending of that episode. That's correct. This mission goes on from there. So, that's all I have to say. With that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Hit that bell. Subscribe. You know, leave a comment down below so that I know I'm the good tech. You know, all your YouTuber bullshit. If you're new around here and don't know who I am, I'm Mw2, or also known as Hudson Elise, LS Elise. You can call me whatever you want. I also stream from time to time if you don't know when I'm live or either want to see what I'm doing when I'm live. I have a Discord down below. There I have a schedule channel, and in that schedule channel you can see when I'm live. I'll post an image of the upcoming week and what I'll be playing. If you don't use Discord, don't be afraid. I also have a Twitter account and an Instagram. They'll all be at the bottom of the video description. I'll also post it in there every Sunday, or try to do it every Sunday, mine time, so around CEST or CEST, depending where you watch this. Also on Instagram and Twitter, I'll post announcements on the day that I go live, so you can keep an eye on that if you want to. My outro screen will contain a video recommended for my channel to you. It will be based on the right. It's like YouTube gives you something on what you watch mode, so it's for the shooters, and probably shooter video like COD. There's a lot of horror, then probably be a random horror game video. If it's thought like a lot of rhythm games, and probably be Project Diva video, and so on, so on. My middle will be the channel button. If you don't like your recommended video, I highly recommend going to my channel. Please search for the Let's Play playlist full of content I've done over the past few years. Should be in there something for you. I know it. Sure of it. On the left will be the Mw2 Vetran Campaign playlist. If you missed any of the other episodes, and want to see any future episodes, I highly recommend you do. However, if you want to see Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, and Call of Duty Ghosts will also be uploaded to the channel. Be in mind, Black Ops 1 is uploaded at the same time as Mw2, so if this is episode 11, it's the latest episode, go on, like, you like think that Black Ops 1 is also to upload to episode 11. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful day, and until we again die.
の日が最後さつまりのとこになればいばいない思いついたら歩いていけ心のゴミ残さないように